See, in my faith community that I grew up in, I was a poster boy child. I was polished, I was principled, I was respectable. I was celebrated for the character and admired for my composure that I had. But when I unexpectedly stumbled into the world of porn, more out of curiosity than rebellion, I felt this shame that was so deep that I couldn't name it. I wasn't really afraid of the consequences as much as I was terrified of not having anyone safe to help me make sense of what I was feeling and experiencing. I wanted desperately to fall apart in the presence of someone who was steady, someone who wouldn't panic, someone who could sit with me in the questions without reducing me to a category or a cautionary tale. But that person didn't exist for me. And so I carried it alone. And in that isolation, I performed for years, for decades. I performed morality, I performed emotional regulation, I performed confidence. But really, I was terrified that if anyone really saw me, not the image or the output that I put out, but who saw the real me, they would surely walk away. Because I didn't feel lovable in my rawness. I only felt lovable in my performance. And it wasn't until much later, through tremendous loss, collapse, and through the quiet hell of emotional exhaustion that I began to realize this. The performance wasn't strength. It was more of a trauma response. And that realization broke me open in the best way. And it's also why this work here, like what I do here at Uber Vintagers, matters so deeply to me. I'm not just trying to give people answers. I'm trying to be what I never had, which was a safe place for people to explore the parts of themselves that they're still scared to show. It's a place where falling apart isn't failure. It's more the beginning of integrity. Because to live with integrity, as I've come to understand it at least, it means to bring the inside and the outside into alignment. And to live with intimacy, that into me you see kind of life, requires being seen in our undoing and not just our achieving. See, most people don't know how to create space for that, but even fewer know how to ask for it.